Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new. I'm Alecia and we are going to play Tiny Bookshop again. I have a whole playlist. I've played this 2 times prior and I will keep playing it throughout at least the rest of the year, along with I'm planning to do some Dreamlight Valley, maybe some Sims. Let me know what you guys are thinking, but it's always fun to do a little cozy game with me video. So let's run our bookshop. Let's get right back into it. Okay, so today is Monday. Let's go to the Mega Mart just because we only need to go there one more time and then we have fulfilled the quest or whatever. All right, let's do it to Mega March on. We collected a stamp. Going shopping. Visit the supermarket 3 times. That's right. I know that's right. Oh my gosh, I totally forgot to equip my... I need to remember to do that. I feel like every time I don't play this game for a while and then I start playing again, I just kind of forget those little things that I need to look out for. I just talked to my Uncle Klaus and he told me I'm allowed to ask as many questions as I want. That's so fun. Love that, Harper. So I asked him how he became my uncle and how I grew in my mom's belly and why we don't fall off the earth if it's moving so fast. And he just had a laugh, and I don't know what that means. I feel like I used to think that too. When I first heard the earth was moving, every once in a while I'd be like, why don't we just fly off? This is crazy. Living on this earth is crazy. I want a fantasy book in a historical setting. I can't get enough of the 2 towers. Yep, I already finished that last one. Okay, so let's look in fantasy. This is Greek mythology, so historical. Let's give her Circe. Nice. Klaus, yo, I'm really glad you rented this parking spot here, you know? It's cool to have someone to hang out with during breaks. Speaking of, you know who else is super happy that you rented here? My boss, Cassie. She says we've been getting more customers since you set up shop. You're welcome. Which is why she wants me to invite you to come on Monday. Challenge unlocked, Mega Savings Day. Visit the supermarket while the Mega Savings event is on. Nice. We always have this thing called Mega Savings Day. There's loads of discounts to rope in more customers. I mean, it's quite stressful for me and the gang here, but for you, it should be pretty lucrative, eh? I'm sorry I have to pick up my kitten a bit. I wouldn't mind a happy ending. I wouldn't mind starting a new series, and I typically go for character-driven novels. This is a challenge because half of our books are gone. Okay, let's go with the series first. So let's try to find a series. I think Dune is a series, but I don't know if it has a happy ending because I've never read it. The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe kind of has a happy ending, but there's also a lot of death and stuff, so I'm not sure about that one. I don't know if a lot of these have happy endings. I'm gonna go with The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. Perfect. I'm excited to find the ending. Nice. This game is so relaxing. I'm just like, let me just sell my book. We are doing good today. We made way more than we usually do. Crime and drama sold really well. We've got quite a bit of money. Let's go ahead and do the mysterious attic find. Nice. Okay. Not too shabby. We'll see if we can get these other ones when they go on sale. The vintage desk bell I want, but I'm also I don't know that I care too much about getting recommendations. It's fun, but I feel like they kind of get samey after a while. And sometimes I would just rather chill than keep recommending books to people. We are on to Tuesday. So let's see what all of our challenges are. Okay, so we need to come back here on Monday again. So we won't go there. Now, the waterfront, we need to sell 20 books to the local sailors. I feel like we could get that done today if we go there. Cafe Liberté, I feel like we need to go again just to get a quest, probably. The Far Beach, we're working on that, but we can do that from anywhere. So we'll wait until we've finish that. And then the flea market I can't go to unless it's that day, and it's not. So let's go to the waterfront square and try to get this quest done. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do today. All right, let's see what we got for our truck because I need to remember to do this. Oh yeah, I got a birdhouse. Ooh, let's add the birdhouse because travel already sells well at the waterfront. So yeah. All right, we're gonna take that away just because we're not on the beach, so it won't matter. Sure, well, this adds a daily expense and I don't really care about selling classic, so we're actually gonna put that away for now. We're gonna keep that because we're trying to get that done. I just don't wanna add the daily expense. I am trying so hard to do this as, I wanna make as much money as possible. I wanna be financially responsible. We're gonna do, yeah, we're actually gonna do 2. This may be a mistake, okay. Oh, just kidding. Okay, I thought we were gonna do 2 shelves of travel travel, but it turns out that I don't have enough. So I'll probably sell out of all the travel. Then we'll do fact, because fact usually does well. Kids does not sell, so we're actually not going to bring any kids books, which means that we should bring some classic for sure, and we should bring some drama because the arrows are up, which means that we have a better chance of selling drama. And then let's also do some crime because those sometimes sell well, and then fantasy also sometimes sells well. I'm wondering if I should have gotten more fact books on there, but we're just gonna see how it goes. Challenge unlocked: to the lighthouse. Visit Buxtonbury's iconic tower up on the cliffs for the first time. Okay. I don't care. No offense, but I don't care. Okay. Have a look, matey. Okay, we should probably buy some stuff, I guess. Ugh, it's just so expensive. Why is this buoy $45? Plus 2% to travel sales, okay. Plus 1% and minus 15% to animal effects, okay. Fishing rope, plus 2% to travel sale chance, and plus 30% to I feel like that's worth it. Yikes. And I feel like the globe is worth it too. Oh no, I feel like maybe I shouldn't have bought all that. Okay, Walt wants me to check on Tildy as she's closing her shop, which means that I probably need to go to the cafe next. So tomorrow I think I will try and go to the cafe. Wow, I'm really selling great after I literally spent $170 and I have made no sales. Killing it. I didn't mean to do that. Stamp collected. Show off your catch. Oh, sell 20 books to the local sailors. I did it. Impressive catch. Oh, impressive catch you got there. Or Walt probably. Okay, cool. Ah, we got another stamp. Up for something humorous. Wouldn't mind reading another travel guide. Also, I don't mind if it's a little outdated. Okay, so it can be not printed in this century or whatever. Funny, and it needs to be a travel guide. Satirical travel log. Let's do that. I know it's of this century though. Okay, cool. We're getting there. Oh my gosh. Okay. I might actually make a profit instead of being in the negative today. What a win. Highlight of my route. Oh, thank you. I heard the nonfiction here is good. If there are less than 200 pages, it's a plus for me. Hiking trails is one of my all-time favorites. Okay, so under 200 pages and nonfiction. So let's see if we have any nonfiction under 200. We have quite a bit. Okay. I literally have clicked on 2. Okay, so 2 of the fact books we can maybe. All right, they liked this one. So if we can find something like that under 200 pages, maybe that, maybe the train through Spain. Let's do the train through Spain. Nice. Now we're talking to Fern. Hey, I'll just pick out a new book if that's okay. Of course, Fern. Well, sorry, break time is over. I really can't miss tonight's deadline. That would mean no new article in tomorrow's edition. You work alone? Oh, of course not. There are 2 other people keeping the review afloat, but I'm the only journalist. Thankfully, Diane and Harold cover just about everything else. Maybe I'll tell you about them another time, but I should get going now. Okay, Fern, well, thanks for stopping by. He's still in the shop. You're still shopping. Hello, I'm here on research. I want something with a political message, and I'm feeling philosophical. However, I'd prefer something not too tragic. Okay. They always get weird about the philosophical stuff. Like, no book is ever philosophical enough for these people when they want one. Political message. Do we have anything with a political message? Political ally. Let's do that one. Because, oh, okay. It literally said political in the description. Whatever, major loser. Not too shabby of a day, and we're getting there on the sandcastle stamp or whatever. We're 63 out of 100. I feel like in a couple more days we'll have it. Okay, so we already know where we're going today. Okay, actually, let me check real quick because we're going to the cafe for sure. I know that that's what we're doing, is we're going to the cafe. Drama, classic, and travel. Now let's see how much we have of each. We have a lot of drama, a lot of classic, and some travel. So maybe let's get more travel stuff and call it good for today. Yeah, and we'll go ahead and get our truck ready. So I guess if travel, well, do we have that much travel? You know what? Why not? Let's go ahead and add all this stuff while we're at it. And you know what? Let's do the classic too. We might as well. Sure, if we've got the room. I've equipped an item that you can activate. It's the typewriter. Check it out in your item bar and give it a try once you've set up shop. Okay, so I can play around with that. I don't really care about selling crime at this spot because it seems like at the Mega Mart or whatever, you can sell out of like all of your crime. So I'll save it for then. So first off, let's have a whole row of drama and classic. Hopefully I'm not kicking myself in the foot with this. And let's keep our whole row of travel. And then we'll go ahead and have some fact books, some crime, maybe like one kid, some fantasy. I don't know if that's too much of, you know, I'm gonna do one more crime. And we're just gonna go for it. We'll just see, because I feel like we're still testing out the Cafe Liberté or whatever. All right, you can activate, got it. All right, I'm activating the typewriter. Cool, blank page, huh? ... It looks nice and pristine like that. ... I probably shouldn't write on it just yet. Yeah, it's better left empty rather than writing just anything. I'll come back with some ideas tomorrow. Challenge unlocked, your big debut. Interact with the typewriter. Get to work on your typewriter and finally start that book you always wanted to write. Okay, cute. Tildy's in the shop. Tildy's in the house, y'all. Tildy's my girl. She always wants the crime. Same girl, same. I mostly like sci-fi because of the planets and the aliens. I really enjoyed a deepness in the sky. I hope it's not too much of a bother. Okay, so sci-fi with planets and aliens and whatnot. Let's see if we can find that. Okay, it looks like our literal only option is A Wrinkle in Time, and it's sci-fi, but it's not like aliens. Well, it kind of is, but let's see. I love A Wrinkle in Time. If you guys have seen that movie, it's like an older one. When I was growing up, I remember I fell in love with it. There was something about it that was so like, it was just so cool to me. I ate that movie up. There was just something about it. It felt like when I was a kid and I would watch that movie that I was like finding this hidden treasure that no one else knew about by watching it. I don't know. It was so good. I love that movie. Hi, can I get a book? Your Highness, I do require a historical fantasy book and bonus points if it's epic. Well, I'm out of fantasy, girly pop, so let's see what I can offer you. I guess I could just say I couldn't find the right book. I'm just gonna say I couldn't find the right book because I don't want to disappoint. Miriam. Ah, you must be that person Tildy has told me about. I see a small collection of classic books here. Good. I am Marion de Bois. Welcome to my Cafe de Liberté. You should know it has been family owned for about 200 years now. Throughout the years, the Liberté has hosted our history's greatest minds. From writers to revolutionaries, they all met right here. I don't know why I'm picturing from Schitt's Creek, Moira. I can't do her voice, but like that's the voice I'm trying to do. That's the voice in my head that I'm doing, but I know outside of my head, it does not sound quite like that. But surely you have done your own research into this town already. Either way, I have to get back to my customers. Goodbye. Something with a historical setting is a must. I don't want anything pretentious though. I couldn't find anything at the library. Okay, historical setting, sure. You know what? This has a historical setting. Let's go for it. Yikes, I don't know about this one. Unconventional, but like that it deals with the past. Nice. I feel like the past 2 times I was playing this when I was first starting, like I wasn't doing that hot. I feel like I finally gotten the hang of it or something and I'm doing way better. Like now I just feel like I'm selling so many books. Ooh, we're getting close. Okay, Miriam, slay. She just bought like 3 classics and 3 fact books. Thanks, girl. Oh, she's still, oh, okay, that's it. Yeah, got it. I don't know what that means when it shows that they're shopping for a classic and then there's an X through it or a line through it. I think maybe it means that they couldn't find the one they were looking for. But overall, that was a slay. Okay, so today is Thursday. Let's see. Okay, let's see where we want to go first before we see if we want to buy any books, I would say. So we just went to Cafe Liberté. I'm not so sure that we need to go there right away again. Maybe, but I don't know. Throw the dog a treat. I know to do this, I will need to go back to the waterfront and I will, maybe today. I want to wait until I have all of that. Go back to Far Beach because I feel like I never sell anything at Far Beach, like hardly ever. The flea market. Oh, the lighthouse. We need to visit the lighthouse. Okay, lighthouse or waterfront? Let's do waterfront just because I really want to get the dog. Well, actually, let's only do waterfront if there's an option to get, well, no, I have enough travel. Okay, you know what? I think we're good for now. Yep. Okay, let's make our truck looks good. I don't need that. I don't need the typewriter. We'll leave it at that. Okay, so let's put our books in and go to the waterfront. So let's go ahead and have a whole thing of drama and we'll have a whole thing of travel as well. I'm actually just gonna put all the travel books out actually because this is like the place to sell my travel books anyway. Hey y'all, I'm open for business. All right, we're talking to Walt. Hey ho, youngin'. Well done on those sales there. Seems like I underestimated you. Now, if you truly want to stay afloat around here, you're gonna need this. A life buoy, cute. While equipped, it's plus 3% to travel sale chance, minus 10% danger. I don't really, oh, I think danger helps you sell crime, if I remember correctly. let me tell you a wee secret. Us sea folk, we love a good decoration or two. So if you're wanting to garner a little respect around here, you just have to show us your maritime side. Got it. Okay. So challenge unlocked. Equipped 3 maritime decorations. It's called Ship Happens. Cute. Your bookshop needs to be seaworthy to get invited to the fish market. And guess what? I already have 3 sea decorations on. Thank you very much. And if you're seaworthy enough, you might even get an invite to the fish market next Wednesday. I'm sure I've got some knickknacks left over if you want to have a look. I am already all decked out, so I'm good. All right, stamp collected. The sailors are happy with your decorations and decide not to sink your ship this time. What's her name? Destiny or SS Scampy? Destiny. Oh, sounds very serious, mate. I like it. Your mean business, huh? Your mean business, eh? Very good. I'd say you're ready for our little fish market now. Yay! Come by Wednesday, kiddo, and maybe you'll find something to your taste. See you later. I love that. I don't really know what these seashells do. Do you get money when you pick them up? Let's see. I guess it's just like a fun little interactive thing to do, but it doesn't really do anything for you. I love the little doggy. Who's a good boy? Oh my gosh, we're at 91 out of 100 to 92 out of 93 out of 100 for the Buxtonberry, the sandcastle thing for Harper. We are getting there. Ouch, my back. I'd love to read something classic. Ouch, my back. What is that about? I wouldn't mind getting into something more sophisticated. Something classic and sophisticated. Let's see what we only have 2 classic on the shelf. Let's do this Jane Eyre one. Nice. Cold hard facts. Biographies are far too boring. Okay, so a travel guide, I guess. But a travel guide with facts? A camping guide? How is that not factual? It literally tells you the top 50 camper van destinations. What's non-factual about that? Good afternoon. We're talking to Tildy. You know, I still have a few book selling essentials left over from the last flea market. I'd be happy for you to take them off my hands at the next one this Saturday. And if not, it's always a nice opportunity to browse for some items, isn't it? Don't miss it, dear. Don't miss it, dear. Bye-bye for now. They're always trying to get me to this flea market. Like, I will be there. Don't worry. Yay! Oh, we completed the sandcastle thing. Go us. Harper is going to be so happy, which means that we can maybe go. We'll probably either go to the lighthouse or the far beach tomorrow. Hi. Can I get a book? I'd like something with a fantasy world. Really epic adventure. Okay. All right. We've got 3 fantasy, but I think this is Harper who is a kid, so it can't be mature reading. So maybe Narnia? Not sure. Yes. Awesome. All right. So today is Friday. Not much going on. Tomorrow is the flea market. I am going to say, should we go to Cafe Liberté or the Lighthouse? I want to say, or no, wait, we wanted to go to Far Beach let's go to Far Beach. Oh wait, let me check if it's going to be sunny. Yes. Okay. So let's go to Far Beach because I think Far Beach closes down when it's not summer. So I don't know how long we'll be able to go to Far Beach. All right. Let's check out our new items. It's this thing, the buoy or whatever. Okay. So remind me, fantasy, kids, and crime sell at Far Beach. So with that being said, I don't think we need all this travel stuff on. I need to bring that for Harper. Let's bring the typewriter for fun. And let's just bring this for fun. Okay. Cool. Our daily expenses aren't too bad. All right. Crime. Let's put quite a bit of crime on there. Then we'll definitely want to put some kids on there. Maybe not as much as usual, just because kids is down because of the skull. With that being said, though, sorry, I'm in a bit of a hurry. I want something that's part of a series. The Two Towers is one of my all-time favorites. All right. Let's find a series. Sure. Lion, Witch, and the Wardrobe. Nice. Oh yeah, let's click on the typewriter. Alrighty, here we go. Come on, I know you're thinking thoughts. Let them out. Bees. I like bees. Buzz, buzz, buzz. Bees are so smart. They can tell the time. Hey, that's something. A book about bees then. Sure, I can work with that. Keep typing. Okay. Dang, I should have brought more crime. Oh, Harper. Hey, thanks for getting us that money. I'm just gonna... Stamp collected. Whoa, these sandcastles are taking on epic proportions thanks to your $100 contribution. Let's see what Harper has to say. Take that. Yep, me and my Baba are gonna buy so many shovels and buckets later. Now where should we build next? It needs to be somewhere more strategic. How do you build a drawbridge out of sand? Anyway, sorry, can't let you in on our top secret plans. Bye. Oh, Harper. I get to pick a book, one kid's book, please, but nothing highbrow. Well, most kids' books, I feel like, are not highbrow. Okay. Frog and Toad. Nice. Anne, hey, there you are. I wanted to talk to you if you don't mind. Of course, Anne. I always have time for you. Look, I'm a little embarrassed for getting you involved in my plant rescue scheme last time. I'm sure it must have been a lot to have some stranger hand you a big plant. I loved it. I have to admit, I was feeling a little reckless. The long summer break must be getting to me. How so? Oh, you know, I function best on routine, so whenever I have a long break from uni, I sort of, well, fall apart. Yeah, I don't know, just feeling a little irrational lately. But it's fine. Yep, all good. Once my plant science classes start again, I'll be just fine. Anyway, all of my friends are gone for the break, you know, fancy holidays on boats, planes, and the like. So that's probably why I can't stop babbling to you. Sorry about that. I'll leave you to it for today, yeah? See you around. Love talking to you, Anne. Something with a low page count, no classics. Okay, so no classic. Of course, I have like all the, but it's got a higher page count. It's like Twisted Love. Oh my God, I'm better than the movies. I just recently finished this book actually, and it is in real life, and it is one of my new favorite books. 5 stars, like honestly, it's probably a 6-star book in my opinion. It was everything, and it still is everything to me, but I can't really recommend it because it's not low on pages. Maybe a crime novel then. It, like the longest book, which I plan to read later this year in October, so I'll probably be scared out of my mind. Oh, maybe Gone Girl. Cool. Should we try to write on the typewriter again? Best to let the creative juices ferment for the rest of the day. Okay, apparently I should have brought more kids' books, but I thought because the arrow was down we wouldn't sell as many, but I was wrong about that, that's for sure. Ooh, today is the flea market. Cheap used books, sure. Ugh, we only got one travel. We kind of need more travel. Okay, I definitely don't need more kids' books right now, or fantasy. I do need more crime. There's not really crime ones, so we'll just leave it for right now. Okay, so flea market. Let's get our truck ready. What does the flea market sell again? Fact and classic. Oh yeah, and I need to buy and interact with the typewriter. Okay, cool. So we can probably get close or get these things done. Typewriter. Right, listen up. I've got the perfect chapter idea for the book. Swarm intelligence. Are bees actually aliens? Huh? What do you mean that's misleading and unscientific? Wow, you're being pretty bossy, you know? But all right, guess I'll revise by tomorrow. All right, let's take a look around and see if we want to buy anything from anyone. I do feel like fantasy is sometimes hard to sell. I just feel like I already have too many travel percentage chances and drama. I don't really need more. Maybe I don't actually have any drama. And how many drama books do I have? That wouldn't be bad. All right, painting of a tower. This impressionist painting depicts a mysterious ruined tower. The signature is an illegible scrawl, but you can just make out the beginning of a name. Arth. So for every other painting, So for every other painting you have, it's plus 2% to fantasy sale chance. So I can't even use this painting until I buy another one. I feel like this is capitalism. What's going on here? All right, well, should I just bite the bullet and get the one that helps to sell drama? I'll maybe come back to it. Tildy. Yes, I heard you've made the acquaintance of my Mary. She has a great sense for business, much more than I've ever had. It runs in the Dubois family, you know. The Liberté has been with them for 2 centuries. And Miriam has always managed to stay on top of those decades of paperwork while still working out front with the customers. It's quite the incredible feat, although she has enough employees that she would do well to rely on a little more. But I think she has a hard time letting go of the reins, so to speak, refuses to speak of retirement at all. But who am I to tell her what to do? I gave up on that years ago. All right, there's a baby doll for sale. Absolutely cursed vibes, 10 out of 10. I'm kind of into it. So I have to keep in mind when it says this, because sometimes I just look at the like plus 5%, plus 2%, and I'm like, oh, that's so awesome. But it's specifically when someone doesn't take a recommended kids book. So it's only then will you get these things. Plus 5% to fantasy sale, minus 2% to all other book sale chance, plus 6% to spooky effects, which I think again increases crime if I'm correct. correct. -3% to electrical effects. I don't know what that means. And then while equipped though, so just in general, it'll be a +3% to kids sale chance. I'm kind of into it. We'll see. Microscope. In case your customers need to take a closer look at your books. So for every 2 plants in your shop, it would be 1% to fact sale chance and +3% to plant effects. But I don't think I have 3 plants yet, so I'm gonna hold off on that. The small bench is +2 seconds inspiration duration. Okay, the baby doll is also only $15. Let's do it. We bought the baby doll. Love it. Okay, so we've bought 2 things and we need to buy 7 things overall. What do you have for me today? What do you have for me today? I need to find out who done it, and it should definitely be a crime novel. Got it. Maybe that one. Woman's Murder Club series, Crime Solving Friends. Let's do that one. It is a whodunit. Okay. She is getting on my nerves. All right, let's see. Ooh, let's see if we, oh, okay. Klaus needs to talk to us. So I don't want to jinx it, but I think I'm actually starting to like the song drafts. I finally told Lux, our drummer, that I've been doing some songwriting and they've been begging me to show them. But I reckon I want to wait until Moira is back because I don't want to do this without her. You might have noticed that I can be a bit scatterbrained, and Lux is even worse. So Moira is our de facto leader. But she went on a big backpacking tour this summer, so the band's been on a bit of a break. Anyway, once she's back, we'll go for it for the whole album, release and all, if she likes my songs, that is. I hope she'll like my songs. Oh, another thing I meant to ask, your books are all secondhand, right? Got some room for a donation? Of course, Klaus, because I found some old music learning material, just a few small booklets, but if it inspires someone else to pick up music, that'd be dope. Cool. Oh, okay, but it gives fact and okay, that makes sense. Okie dokie, thanks for taking those off my hands. I'll be on my way now. Cheers. Thank you. I'll take free books any day. Okay, now let's shop for plants. All right, real ivy. For every 2 plants in your shop, okay? And does it have anything without that? No. Okay, while equipped, this would add to the travel sale chance. And this one would add to kids, classic, and fantasy. Let's do that one. Ginkgo tree. Awesome, and it's cute. All right, so we've bought 3 things. I don't think we're gonna buy any more today. Well, actually oh, Tildy's already back. Okay, let's see what she's got. Armchair. Ooh, +4 seconds of inspiration duration. I don't think we need more book storage yet. Let's do the armchair. Dang it, I don't have enough money. Never mind, maybe next time. I'm broke apparently. Oh no. Fern, hey, nice to see you. I wanted to buy one of those CDs over there, but well, they seem busy. I don't want to be a bother. I found some gems here before, but you have to have some luck. Anyways, well, it was good to see you. Bye. Okay, thanks. Oh, hi, your shop looks so lovely today, although you could use a few more plants if you ask me. Can I ask, do you have a favorite plant? Succulent? The garlic is a funny choice. I should have said that. Oh, great choice. They make such good houseplants too. My tip, make sure to keep them warm and dry. Most of them are desert plants after all. Thanks so much for indulging me. It was so much fun to talk botany with you. I really needed that. We should do it again sometime, all right? See you soon. Oh, look at all of this. My shop is booming. Recommendation. What a week. Give me something with real stakes, you know, the grisly kind, and it wouldn't hurt if it had a thrilling, gripping plot. Okay. Thrilling book. Okay, let's see if he'll take the Woman's Mystery Club or Woman's Murder Club. Yay, disgusting. I like it. Thank you. Someone appreciates my recommendations. Looking for a book that suits my interests. Make me feel, make me think, give me something poetic. Okay, something poetic. Let's see what we got. Ooh, should we do The Raven or The Essential Rummy? Rummy? Poetry and philosophy. I feel like let's do this one because they want to think. Nice. Okay, I think we're good on books, just because if anything we need travel and there's none available. So let's see, it is Sunday, so I need to remember. Oh, and it's raining. Okay, so it's Sunday and it's raining, so we definitely probably don't want to go to the beach or the lighthouse, I'm assuming, or the Mega March because it's Sunday. So Cafe Liberté or the Waterfront Square. Let's do Cafe Liberté. Oh, it stopped raining. Nice. What's the latest headline? I can't live without sci-fi, and I could go for a tragic story. Okay, 700-page commitment and sci-fi. Let's see what we've got in the fantasy. Sci-fi, but it's not very big, and he wants big. Ooh, let's do this one. The Passage. Nice. First wreck of the day was a sleigh. Tildy. I can't believe this mega savings rubbish. It's such a shame. That megacorp can only afford to drive down prices so much because they underpay their workers. Well, their tax evasion might have something to do with it too, of course. Meanwhile, our local shops can't keep up with the low prices and one-stop shopping, so they're closing left, right, and center. Don't even get me started on the environmental impact of these people. I have to mind my blood pressure. In any case, I recommend you shop at our local markets instead. Their products last much longer anyway. Shop local, Hildy. Shop local. Tildy, not Hildy. Tildy. Miriam. There you are. I have something prepared for you. I don't... Since it seems your business is doing well, I think it is time to welcome you into our circle. You know, I can't really do accents at literally at all. Like, I never know what it's gonna come out as. You see, I am the chairwoman of the Bookstonbury Local Association of Business, Leadership and Administration. We support each other in all small business matters, and Tildy and I agreed that you would be a good fit. However, before I can officially admit you, I must be sure that you can adhere to our standards. The pillars of business that uphold our association are not to be trifled with. Some of them have been in place since 1798, but we'll see if you can master them. Next time you come by the Liberté, we will begin with our little business course. I will see you then. Goodbye. What was that accent? I don't know. Cheers, Marianne. Something to do with real life. Doesn't like condescending self-help books. The bookshop book is one of their all-time favorites. Okay. But something to do with real life. The Book of Tea. Cool. Went out on a limb for that one. Give me a fact book. I only read contemporary books. So a fact book of this century. You're welcome. Dinosaur books are always a hit with these people. It's time for Mega Savings again from Cassie. Summer 22nd, year 1. Dear valued Mega member, it is that time of the week again. We welcome you to the savings of your life, or at least the remaining week. So hurry on over to March today. Got it. Marche. All right. So with that being said, that can stay. Sure, that can stay. Mesmerizing. Okay. Oh, I got a recycling bin. Advanced technology that lets you transform unsightly trash into cold hard cash. Oh, I wonder if when you pick up seashells, if they'll be recyclables. Unclear. We'll have to try that out. I have to pick up my kid in a bit. I'm looking for the next book in a series. I wouldn't mind a whodunit, and also I'm a bit obsessed with crime. Let's give her The Good Girl, Bad Blood, because it's like a good girl's guide to murder. Nice. Which was good. I will say The Good Girl's Guide to Murder. Loved the first 2 books. The third book, I was so bored the last half of it that I didn't even finish it. I was like, I don't even care at this point. And the first 2 were so good that it was like so disappointing because I was like, how is the third one this bad? It made no sense to me. Okay, they were not kidding when they said there would be a sale. Oh my gosh. I feel like I should have brought more crime. I'm almost out. Oh, and I'm all out of drama. Should have brought more drama. All right, so a cooking book. Julius Caesar, like a Caesar salad? I don't have one. Sorry. Klaus, welcome to the Mega Marsh and a happy Mega Savings Day to you. Stamp collected, Mega Savings Day, attend Mega Savings Day. You were part of the mundane event that is Mega Savings Day. Thank you. Yep, this is how I greet people today. Haha, sorry about that. Every Monday, a lot of the supermarket products are reduced by $1, and Cassie, my boss, wants all the merchants who are set up here in the car park to participate. She's personally kicked people out before, believe it or not, so it's sort of mandatory. But maybe you'll enjoy the bustle, yeah? I gotta be back in there now. Thanks, Klaus. Oh my gosh, we're doing really good here. I'm sorry I had to pick up my kid in a bit. I'm looking for a book with a twist. I wouldn't mind something like a thriller while we don't have any crime left. Maybe Journey to the Center of the Earth? Okay, predictable, whatever. We've sold out of crime, we've sold out of drama, and we've sold out of travel, and we only have 1 kid's book left. That's crazy. But we've only made $56. I think we made more money at other places. All right, help me declutter. Okay. Cool. We got a lot of variety. All right, we need travel. I swear if these biographies are fact books instead, or wait, no, that's probably fantasy, and that's crime. Oh, we need crime too. Whatever, let's just go for it. I knew they were gonna be freaking fact. We need crime books. I can't not. Anyways, let's see where we want to go. Okay, so we could go to the waterfront square. Oh, except for we're going to the waterfront fish market tomorrow, so let's not go there today. We could go to Cafe Liberté. We could go to Far Beach. We don't want to go to Mega Marsh, and we could go to Lighthouse. Let's go to the Lighthouse. I say, yeah, that sounds fun. Our new recycling thing. I don't know if there's seashells, but you know what? Let's give it a try. All right, so since we've never been to the Lighthouse before, we're just gonna stamp collected, to the lighthouse, visit the lighthouse. What have you learned about the mysterious lighthouse? Well, I haven't been here yet, so not much, but we have a sheep. All right, so yeah, are there any recyclables that I could collect and Ooh, we got a crate of flowers, a touch of spring while equipped, plus 2% to drama sale chance and plus 1% to kid sale chance. Nice. Tomaz? Whoa, hello. Interesting bookshop. I haven't seen you at the lighthouse before. This is normally a pretty hidden spot. So you know, people here like to be left alone, but I suppose having some books around couldn't hurt. Let me see, do you have any good drama books? I'm always looking to add more stage plays to my collection. Challenge unlocked. Am I the drama? Some loners at the lighthouse are looking for drama. Sell 15 drama books at the lighthouse. Got it. Cool. I'll pick one out now, thanks. We have 7 drama on hand, so we'll definitely need to add more next time. Okay, they want a play and a short and sweet play. All right, and preferably a play that doesn't take itself super seriously. Let's do Romeo and Juliet, I guess. Nice. Okay, once a good laugh. So I was thinking for looking for a comedy play. Hilarious and clever, but it's not. Or yeah, a play. Perfect. The first one I clicked on. What are the odds? Perfect. Perfection. What's the latest headline? I'm a huge sci-fi nerd. I can only commit to something with less than 200 pages. This one's barely over 200, and again, A Wrinkle in Time, one of my favorites, and it's sci-fi technically. Perfect. We did pretty good, $63. Nice. We only sold 3 drama though. Okay, so I think we're gonna stop there for today. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Definitely give this a like and subscribe if you want more videos like this, and I'll see you guys in my next one when we play Tiny Bookshop again. And like I said, I am going to add in some Dreamlight Valley, some Sims as well. So yeah, just some cozy gaming probably every week. So yeah, cozy gaming every Friday. I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!